First, give us your initial thoughts on anything and everything going on.
Oh my God. Okay. So I came into this knowing Brett, but like I never played with Brett because he was on the other tribe in my one org, and he was voted out like third or something. So then when I found out he was playing in this, I was really excited. I thought a pregame connection would be really good. And then I made some other connections with Mac and Brian and different people, and kind of was bringing him into that. But so I trust Brett. Like, Brett is loyal to me, but Brett is like so bad at this game. Like, I can't justify like working with him really to these other people that I'm working with, because they're seeing just like how dumb he is. Like, I don't know if he smokes too much weed. Like, I don't know. But he said to me yesterday, he's like, "Hey, Lucy, we got this. I'm the charming one. I know you don't have much charm, but I've got the charm and you've got the strategy. So we can do this." Like, I actually think I'm quite charming, I would like to say. But so yeah, so I'm going back and forth because I know that loyalty is so valuable in this game. I'm kind of like playing pretty like bipolar. Like, yeah, his loyalty is so valuable, but how do I justify to Mac and Brian that this guy is an asset to us when everything he says is like just so dumb? Like, so I'm struggling with that. And then
Can you
Mac,
an example of something dumb that? Can you give me an example of something dumb that he's done?
it's just like he was, it seemed like he was drunk or something yesterday. Um, oh, like I was trying to explain to him my theory about the idol, and um and I'm like, okay, I think maybe it's like one of these northern points. And then he points to something way on the other side, and he's like, oh, so right here. And I'm like, are you listening to me? Like, and he also doesn't have like good game reads at all. Like, I'll have to pay attention for more like specifics next time. But he's just does not know what's going on. And I can tell that like Brian and Mac are kind of like rolling their eyes. And he does a lot of like interrupting on Skype. Like, he's not listening, which is probably why when he says things, they're like so out of context, because it's like he's not listening to his alliance members and he's just talking over them, but he's not really saying anything important. And I kind of feel everyone rolling their eyes, and I like don't have control of my eyes. Like, they roll and I like can't stop them. So like everyone's probably seeing me roll my eyes, like involuntary. So yeah, it's like I talk to him and I'm just like, wait, are you listening? Do you know what's going on right now? Like, so I really, really love his loyalty. But like I said, and also I feel like me and Brett aren't doing a good job of hiding that we know each other. Like, I feel like people are going to figure it out. And I said that to him too. And he was like, no, we're doing great. We're doing great. But we're actually not doing great. I mean, we've both played in one org. We've both said that. And then when Mac asked how we found out about it, and I said, and then he's like, oh yeah, me too, on that Facebook group. Just like little things. And Mac is smart. Like, he's probably already figured it out. I'm considering just telling him, but I'm scared because I'm the kind of person that likes to just avoid scary things and just hope they go away. So, but it's definitely something I might have to do, and then just throw him under the bus hell of hard and be like, no, I've never played with him. I just know him, and I'm willing to vote this guy out, honestly. Like, he's not a good Survivor player. So I'm struggling with that. And then Mac like charmed my pants off initially, and I was like, thought we were in love, but had kind of a reality check that like, because every person I talk to, I'm like, so who do you like? And they're like, I really like Mac. And it's like, okay, stop being so naive, Lucy. Like, this guy is fucking playing. He's probably laughing at all of us. Like, he's probably aligned with Madison or something. I don't know. Like, laughing at how dumb we all are. And then the like impulsive person in me would love to just flip this game on his head and get him out right now because I'm so scared of him. But that would just be crazy. I would love to. I would love to do it.
Do you
But
think you can pull that off?
I could, because I know I could tell Joseph he's the target. Brett would vote with me. I could get Matt. I've put in a lot of time with Matt. And Matt's the one person Matt hasn't really put in time with. And then the other, and then Madison, I could tell her she's on the bottom too, and her name is up for like the second vote. I could do it, but then I would be left with Joseph, who never communicates and has never played Survivor before and never checks in. Madison, who's in like 4 other orgs and is not here. Matt, who wants to talk about poop, which I like talking about poop, but it's just like, and then Brett, who like I think might have a serious brain injury. So it's like, at this point, I'm thinking if I can't beat Mac, I need to just join him. But I would love to. Like, I would really, and it's just, this is the first vote. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But Mac's a queen and I'm a queen. And I feel like we're going to have a little like diva standoff at some point. And I would hate to be on the losing end of that because I have like a really big ego. And that would really, I would not be good at metabolizing that one.
So let's talk about alliances. Can you walk through your alliance situation?
Why are you laughing?
I'm not.
My alliance situation. Okay. Well, yeah, it was me, Brett, Brian, Mac. But now I'm feeling like I kind of have to distance from Brett because A, they're going to figure us out, and B, because he's kind of useless and I can't justify working with him to them. Like, what bullet points do I have of that this is a good idea that they would believe? Because they're seeing what I'm seeing. And then I talked to Mike last night. Mike is so cool. And so I broached the subject, like, so who are some people? So what do you think of Mac and Brian? Because I know they have a lot of experience in these orgs and you do too. So you probably know their reputations. What do you think? I was hoping he would say like, oh, they're dangerous from what I've heard. And I might get some little in where I could be like, well, I don't know, maybe, but he was like, I love them. I think me and you and them two would be a great, great partnership. So I couldn't get it in on like getting Mac out. So it was like, okay, well, Brett is not like a helpful member of this alliance. Let's form a new alliance that's the exact same alliance, but with Mike instead of Brett. If Mac like showed me his loyalty in some way, I'd feel better. But he's so charming and he's so charismatic that I'm getting scared. I would love to be loyal to him and stuff. I think we'd be great, but he's playing right now. So, and then I get anxious and yeah. Okay. And then what's my other, Joe just tried to start something. God, he needs to watch a couple episodes of Survivor. He is late to this party. So I think he wanted to work with Brian and Matt and me, but it's a joke because Joe is like probably going home. Yeah.
Is that the result you want, Joe to go home?
I'm like Sandra right now, like anyone but me. If somebody else wanted to like make a big move, I'd be down, but I'm not gonna. I guess my balls aren't big enough right now. But
What's
yeah.
your plan? What's your plan for the rest of the day?
Chain smoke, deworm my kittens. Oh, you mean in the game? I'm just gonna try to talk to people a little bit. I am waiting for like Mac to get up and Mike to get in touch so we can start our group chat with our new alliance. Oh yeah, me and Mike are the insulin alliance because he's type 2 diabetic and I'm type 1. And I really like Mike. I would love to make Mike my number 1, but he's not. He's like MIA. He said he's going through some personal stuff. So it's kind of hard, but he seems really like a wonderful soul and loyal, and we really connected over our hate for Donald Trump and our love for AOC and our diabetes struggles and how much we hate bigots and transphobes, and like we were talking about politics. And yeah, but I just like right now Mike's not giving me enough attention and I like attention. So I guess the plan is just to entertain Joe's little alliance and then try to get like a unanimous vote on Joe. Yeah. Live another day.
So you won the idol clue because you did the best on your team.
Yeah.
What do you think of the idol clue?
Well, it just says the idol's not in the fog. So that's not, there's a lot of places not in the fog, unless there's something that I'm missing, unless these words like add up to some number or something. Like I need to win the next one too. I need another clue.
Have you
That
going to share the idol clue with anybody?
well, I told Brett because I keep going back and forth on like Brett's my number one, and then so I went and shared it with him because I know I can trust him at least. Can't do much else with him, but I can trust him. And he like, I don't know, like I don't think he understood the clue at all. Like he was not helpful to me in my like brainstorming at all. And so then I was just like, oh fuck. And then I kind of ran the other way and got closer to Mac. I really feel like I'm in over my head right now. I did so well in my one org. I did so well. And I had people that I could trust and they all trusted me. And I don't know. I'm just in like a whole, I'm in like the major leagues now, and I guess it's like I have a lot to learn, but hopefully I can have fun doing it. So
That's
yeah.
good. Do you have any final thoughts in regards to the game or tonight's vote, the challenge, anything like that?
Huh. Well, if things really start going south, I'm just gonna start offering everybody nudes.
It's a strategy.
Yeah. Like don't vote for me. And I'll send you a nude.
All right, I'm gonna stop the recording. Just 1 second.